Hello everybody, welcome back to the Gamer Muscle YouTube channel. Get your flannel for the channel. We're going to do some Automobilista 2 here. And racing with subs, so make sure you subscribe and like. That's what's happening. Indeed it is. Here we go. I'll say hi. I'll say hi. Hang on. Hello! Is my chat room working? Is me old chat room working here? Oh, there it is. It is working. Perfect. Ah, right. Let's turn that off. How's it going, the original SimStig? Hey, Richard B. I might need to zoom that in a touch. Oh. Hello, RCC Design. There we go. Boot up your games. That's all. I can't see anything, but it's all working. I can see it on my stream PC. I use for those of you who don't know, I use like my stream PC up here, separate mouse and keyboard for the stream PC, 2 keyboards. Who doesn't have 2 keyboards in the sim rig? The back one's for the stream PC. This is for my main PC. Mouse is over here. Main PC, stream PC. On my mouse mat, separate to my sim rig. Stream PC screen, OBS, chat room, main PC. Other main PC with monitors plugged into the same PC, which is just that plugged into that PC. Fat box there. Impromptu tour. Yeah, this gets very exciting in here. It's all happening. Hey, Race Channel. Yes, we're doing some Automobilista 2. Unfortunately, I gave myself some food poisoning today, so I think it's very mild food poisoning. It's actually getting better. But you might have to excuse me if I have to run off. But it should be alright. So. Let's put me back on my face. There he is. Hello. Oh, yeah, so what I often do is, on this screen over here, I often have, you see the fish on the wall? It's a very small fish, hand for scale. I often can preview this stream on that screen. But YouTube is sometimes a bit stupid and doesn't display stuff on there. It's a good way for me to know. It's a good way for me to know if the live stream has trouble. Your 3-step guide? What's my 3 steps? Oh yeah, I see what you're doing there. Whoop, 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 whoop. Look at that motion blur, natural motion. There we go. It's working now. So I can just, like a sniper, I can see what's on the screen there. But yeah, there you go. That was exciting for you that wondered the lack of magic behind things. Also, I just got this little stand for my phone. I've had this for a while, but I blue tacked it to my sim rig. It's quite handy. So I can put my phone on my sim rig. How cool is that? If you've got a T-slot sim rig, these stands are only like £4. Probably could do with a bit more blue tack on it, because with a DD wheel sawing away, eventually it'll come loose. But or maybe Sugaroo it on, but I don't really want it there permanently. Mixed message. Hey, Freaky Lick, I hope you're not trying to cover for the government. It is a mixed message. What's the government's trying to put blame on the people, man. It's obvious. Don't cover for the government trying to cover their own backs. Don't fall for that. Come on, man. You're more intelligent than the government. I tell you why. So they haven't actually changed anything from the previous message. Oh yeah, I could use some 3M tape. They've not changed anything from the previous message. So why do a new message if you've not changed anything from the previous message? That's what the subtext of it is, what makes it ambiguous, and they've done it on purpose so that when things inevitably don't work out through their mismanagement, they can then go, oh, but it was people's fault. Come on, man, don't fall for their idiocy. You're too clever for that. Yeah, they want people to go back to work because they you know, I mean, you don't want the economy to collapse. You do need people working, but you also need you need the government to do things based off evidence. You know, you need them to just be real. Do you know what I mean? Also, it's like, well, if you're under 50 and you don't have underlying health conditions, then yeah, going to work probably would seem, from the data that's available, probably would be a good idea with minimal risk to yourself. But if you're like over 50, or you're obese, or you have high blood pressure, or you've got something else, it's probably not a good idea to go out to work because you're at a somewhat risk category. But that's what's not, you know, the government's just trying to. They're just trying to cover the fact that they're massively incompetent. I tell you what, we'll drive the P1 car. You have to think for yourself. You can't rely on the government at all for anything. So I would 100% say if you are an at-risk group, don't go to work. Don't go out to work. Try not to go to shopping centres. I mean, even if you're sort of like, if you've got any health conditions, if you're over 50, you really, really do not want to be intermingling with people. Everyone is good at criticising when they're not in power, but there's very obvious things that they're doing that are wrong. You know what I mean? It's like it'd be like me going, everyone's good at criticising when you're not in power. How dare you criticise Hitler? Do you know what I mean? How dare you criticise Pol Pot? How dare you criticise the Chinese government? How dare you criticise do you know what I mean? Oh, that murderer's murdered someone. How dare you criticise that murderer? Obviously, it's easy to criticise when you're not in charge of something, but that's not a counter-argument to something that's patently idiotic. Here we go. Service called Gamer Muscle. Hello, guys. Yeah, I mean, all Sims are semi-realistic. Sims are good. Password is T. Yeah, I think if you're lucky enough to be able to work from home and stuff, then it's, you know. Before you criticise someone, walk a mile in your shoes. That way, they are a mile away, and you have their shoes. What if it's a hot lady that you're criticising and you want to get closer to her? Yeah, you haven't thought that through. Remote IT support. I used to do that for friends. I just don't tell people I know any IT stuff though. Never tell people. Thanks, Ralph Hallett, for subscribing. Never tell people that you know computer stuff. Let's go for this one. It's a huge error. Well, getting elected is not about competency. Getting elected is about playing the game, slogans, and lying your way into power. That's the realism. That's politics, I'm afraid. It's not about doing the right thing or being honest or being good. It's like progressing in lots of businesses. It's not necessarily about being competent. You'll notice the most competent people in businesses often move to other businesses, so you're left with like the crap elevates. On the other hand, if Eton, Mess, Toff, Tory, Goober, Mint decided to lift lockdown average, they'll kill the... yeah, it's kind of random though, isn't it? They'll get away with it, whatever. It doesn't matter. If you've got the press on your side, you get away with it. It's propaganda, so it's how it works. What am I setting up here? It's all kind of... It's just absurd. Stay alert! So it's just absurd. Di Phillips, good morning. Lucky Welsh government has been clear. Well, that's it. Scottish and Welsh government seem to be reasonably on top of things in terms of clarity and communication. It's almost as if you can't address complex issues with stupid slogans. It's almost as if stupid slogans are a good way to get elected, but a poor way to try and manage something. It's like it is right. How many? Those of you that have ever worked within a large business, it's exactly the same sort of thing. Upper management or middle management will come out with some stupid thing that has to be done because they thought in a board meeting, or it's just some target that they pulled out their arse, rather than anything based on reality. That's why the Tories are like that, because they exist to get elected. They don't exist to actually do a good job. It's like people in middle management. They exist to get that middle management job. They don't actually know anything about the business they're running. Or what they just exist to have that job. It's quite British, actually. In that sense, the Tories probably are the most British of British governments. Your management's okay, yeah. It does vary. Like, some companies are all right. Those of you that happen to work for a company like what I'm saying will know what I'm saying. Right. I'm going mental here. There we go. I wanted to... Oh, that's what it was. It was quality. I always get the... where's the quality thing? They moved this from... Oh, there it is. There it is. There we go. They moved it from Project Cars 2 in this to a different place. It really bamboozles me. There we go. Let's make it so it looks a bit nicer. So yeah, the service called Gamer Muscle. Password is T. Get in there, guys. To the radical, exactly. I love these cars. Thank you for subscribing, Joe's Artistry. Joe's Artistry. Dyslexia. I'm not really ranting. I mean, stuff was bothering me. I think we're really fortunate this pandemic, although it's killing lots of people, it's not killing as many people as it could have done. It's not as bad as it could have been. It's horrendous. A lot of people have suffered. I'm not saying it's okay. We're just very, very lucky that it's nowhere near as bad as it could have been. Innately nowhere near as bad. So as bad as governments mismanage it, it's... it seems as if it's not as bad as it could have been. I.e., if you take the entire population being infected, it looks like the number of people hospitalised is probably around about 0.2% or something, which is enough to destroy the healthcare system, and enough to ruin everything, enough to kill lots of people. But thankfully, it's not 1-2%. Which, people dying is people dying. It's bad. It's really bad, but it's a lot less worse than it could have been. So it's still depressing. But then also on the other side, it's like, well, you get to a point where you're like, well, there's nothing I can do. There's no point having like crippling anxiety and mental stress about things you have no control over. That definitely would have helped as well. Yeah, I totally agree, Cat Debate. But, Hello, Maxwood. Hello, Joe's Artistry. Thank you for subscribing, man. Oh, we got a new graphic. Tea and Muesli. I won't talk about politics all stream, guys, don't worry. And when we do, it'll just be to take the piss out of the Tories and laugh at stuff and microwave our heads. So don't worry. We like to do it in a fun way. And also, anyone that has different views or says anything, if you back it up with a bit of logic or you've got a source behind what you say, I'm totally up for it. Even if it's something I subjectively disagree with. So I like a good discussion. Check this out. Kapow! Oh, look at that! And the bell. Tea and Muesli sent it to me. Look at that, we're like a YouTuber now. Same as having terminal... Yeah, well, everyone should live life like that. Well, you have to plan for the future, but you have to also try and... you have to... I don't know. I feel it's like Steve Jobs said it. It's like you kind of have to. Don't live each day as if it's your last day. That's stupid. Unless you've been to Lagos, not done that for ages. But you do have to sort of value each day and try and make the most out of it. But I mean, that's difficult, isn't it? On a realistic level, like if you're feeling depressed or you're not feeling well or something, it's hard to get the most out of an individual day. Are people unable to join here? We've got 12 people in. The server's called Game of Muscle, and the password is T in capital letters. Dean Debris, I just uploaded a 45-minute video where I cover all the aspects of this game. If you want to join, if you want to want all the questions answered. Yeah, live your life like the guy that ignored basic science and therefore didn't get his entirely curable cancer. Instead, he decided to rely on woo. Yeah, I think it's good to remind yourself that you will be dead. And hang on, I'm just going to untangle this. Oh, the mic can stay on. Sorry if this makes annoying noise. I definitely personally find it helpful. Sorry about this, guys. Man, what a tangle. Every time I move my headphones to my PC, because I use the same headphones, they get rotated. Oh, bloody hell. Please. This is like spaghetti headphones. Why don't you use wireless headphones, Game of Muscle? Because you have to charge the battery on them. But there are some... Maybe I'll get some. There are some good wireless headphones that have come out in the last few years. There we go. Is that alright? Wave when you're done. Here we go, we can start off. What was I saying? Oh, yes. So, if you're someone that has, like, anxiety about a certain thing, or you're like, you know, you're like, oh, you feel awkward about it, or you're struggling to sort of get yourself to do something, it's good to remind yourself that you will be dead and it won't matter when you're dead. Don't use it as a justification to, like, go on a killing spree, but, you know, as a justification for when you're being irrationally anxious about something, be like, oh, will you really care about it when you're 90 or 80 or, you know, when you're in a hospital bed or something? Will you really care about it then? Try and, like, put yourself in that position in the future mentally and be like, will I really have cared about that? I think that's a really useful way to get yourself to do stuff that you're being irrationally anxious about if you have, like, anxiety issues. I find that helpful. I mean, I don't particularly have that bad anxiety issues, but whenever I have been anxious about something, I think that's a good way of tricking your brain. Dave Phillips, I'm lucky as I've been work pretty much as normal, altered hours, so I've kept semblance of normality. But for people, yeah, well, also, if people that live in London, if you're in a crap flat in London, living with 5 other people, with no garden, next to a road, this is what I don't get about the people. There's a lot of bashing of people going to parks and stuff in London, right? And it's like, Sniper was top of the morning. It's like, hang on a minute. If you live in a city, people are obviously going to want to go to the park because they're going mental. If you're in a flat with no one else other than 5 people that you probably don't even like, that you're forced to rent with because rent prices and house quality is crap, you know, it's understandable that people want to go to the park. I mean, as long as they're not, like, getting really close to each other. If there's the 2-meter thing as well. If there's a mild breeze and you're outside, well, when someone's breathing, the particulate from the mouth is going to be moving with the breeze. So 2 meters, 5 meters, 8 meters, 10 meters, 30 meters. Or it's going to depend on so many variables. This is why it's dumb. I'm not saying people shouldn't stay 2 meters away from each other, though. I mean, you should stay away from people where possible. I'm just saying, scapegoating people in cities that are going to parks is idiotic. I'm good, thanks. I'm dying to interact. Well, yeah, not everyone's got a sim rig and a VR headset to experience the virtual outdoors. Yeah, I'm much more of a countryside person. Yeah, well, that's the other thing. So I go walking. I actually haven't been outside for a while because I don't go outside. But I go walking, right? Someone that's jogging, that might be like 4 meters away from you, they're jogging, they're like, it's all, there's like clouds of particulate coming out of their mouth. It's like, that's going to be way worse, probably. I'm not sure, 100% for sure, but you know, if someone's expelling more stuff, it's going to be worse than someone that's 2 meters away that's walking slowly. Come on! I mean, exactly for the same reasons that in a hospital, if you say you're in a COVID ward or you're in a ward in general where it's suspected, if someone's having a heart attack, they have to put on full PPE and face masks to do resuscitation because it's a high, when you resuscitate someone, it's a high particulate type activity versus if you're just treating someone that's, you know, they're just in the corner, they're not like coughing or anything. It's like, it totally depends on the situation. Yeah, face masks would be good for everyone to wear in general to stop spreading stuff. Stuck on stopping. Particulate. I don't know. I'm not sure if that's the correct word. Oh, that's good, Jack. What about fart? I don't think there's any viral load in a fart. Viral spray from a noxious emission. You can go to a terrace to drink a bar with 10 other people. And only from here, I don't know. Testicles. Just stream muscle. Rants on the big screen. I mean, yeah, as I say, everything's just, it's so absurd. What can you do? I don't know anyone that could look at the British government and be like, oh, that's okay. Like, it's ridiculous. It's so ridiculous. Even if you generally agree with them, it's so ridiculous. It's like, just bonkers. It's pure Monty Python, but in real life. So I guess you just have to try and enjoy it and just hope that no one you know dies. Thank you for subscribing, Diego. As someone who lives in the Lake District, I fear we'll be being inundated. Oh, you can keep a distance. Also, I hate you for living in the Lake District. Which one's the Lake District? I always get the Lake District, the Peak District mixed up. Which one's the Lake District? Oh, hello, Chiledog, you sexy beast. He's in the French District. Don't talk to Chile. I hate Chiledog. Okay, hang on. Oh, no, I do have to keep pushing it. I've had it work sometimes and not other times. Well, we've not driven this car before. That's why the car's zoomed in so much. They've all got bloody lakes in them. Well, you know, it's too late to, like, vote anyone else into government anyway. or you know, once you're in a boat with a leak in it, you have to try and bail the water out. There's not much else you can do. So get this set right. Shithole district. Oh, that one. Thanks, Ultrafax. There we go. Are we good for volume levels? Man, this is more like the Radical SR3. Very twitchy on the throttle and brake, not so much on the steering. Sometimes they do, but yeah. you really have to look after yourselves and yeah. Hey, filing account. No, the force feedback feels a bit on this car. It's a little bit raspy. Probably do with a little bit of dampening on it. Yeah, there's birds all over the place in this game. Oh, this car's a bit of a... Whoa! 3 mirrors. Yeah, but one of them's a barber's mirror for me to do my hair in. Wear a mask and glasses outside. Wear ski goggles. I should put my phone on my phone holder. Oh, Jesus. Whoa! Ow, ow. Okay. I think there might still be a... Oh, no, server's full. Can we go through that gap? Let's put my phone there. Hopefully my phone doesn't fall off a break. Can you imagine if force feedback was classed as a virus? Well, I wouldn't. People wouldn't. I'd be classed as a Alex Jones of force feedback. I already am. That was a corner. What? This car's a little bit abrupt. Calm down. Whoa! What's going... Okay. I would... This car's not as nice as the other one to drive. It's a bit of a tricky beast. Yeah, grip, snap, oversteer. Definitely with this car. Oh, yeah. Okay. We've got to be very careful. Sniper wipers. I used to have a G25. Did you buy yours second hand? Maybe you're using my original G25. Right, I've got to brake for this corner. Pro tip, guys, brake for corners. Got to brake sooner than that for this corner. God damn it. This car doesn't like to slow down on the brake. Hello, Norman. I know. I knew it was going to happen. I even told myself to do it, and then I didn't do it. That's my life story. This is why I get annoyed with people backseat driving in the chat. Because I like... I'm sure this is common. Like, you'll know... You know what you want to do. But do you do it? No. I don't know if that's more like just being dyslexic, but... Do you know what I mean? You'll be like, oh, I know where the apex is. I know where the brake point is. Do I do it? No. I'll be like, I know how much to push the brake pedal before locking up. Oh, let's push it too hard. Logitech Driving Force GT. Look at the arena section here. It's quite impressive. I really like the... man, this is very sensitive to the brakes, this car. The track details in Automobilista 2 are nicely done. They are a little bit sensitive. Yeah, you can turn your your brake sensitivity down physically, or individual cars have brake sensitivity. Bloody hell, that corner, guys. It's because it's with this car. If you brake too hard, it just goes in a straight line. So I've got 7 minutes to master that corner. Can you turn the... I think you can turn the wheel off. I don't know. It's better for you guys to be able to see the steering wheel. Jardier's just jealous happy. His mind can't take that a dirty old British man can drive a dirty old Porsche. I practiced. That's the problem. I don't normally practice. I've raced against way faster sim racers than Jardier, like proper aliens. I know Jardier's fast, but you know, there's I mean, consistently beating Tom the Dentist would be like. I'm used to getting pummeled by other sim racers. Oh my giddy aunt! There's a reason why this car has a circular wheel in it. It should have gone bold. Yeah, I mean, I think when it comes to being really fast in simulators, a lot of it is practice. Like there is innate talent, obviously. But for raw outright speed, it's practice is a huge component. I mean, some people are just they're fast straight away. Like I know a lot of aliens like that. But for a lot of stuff, it's like, you know, you can have good racecraft and other stuff, but raw understanding the specific game's physics is way more important in sims, I think. Hence why you'll notice out of esports that sim racer esport people, you know, they tend to just stick to one racing sim. They don't play all of them. You know what I mean? Like each one's its own game. Requires like a specific mastery of a specific physics. Whoa. Yeah, well, yeah, you can practice and not. Yeah. There's also the aspect of quality practice and also just people that are innately good at stuff as well. But I mean, I'm saying, assuming you're like reasonably good at sim racing, you can get a lot of performance through just practicing and getting raw pace from that. JK, you might be modulating the braking correctly. I mean, you might. Whoa! My force feedback just went inverted. Okay, this car's messed up. There's something weird with the force feedback in this car. It just went inverted through that corner. That's a little bit confusing. Never experienced that before in a driving sim. Some shenanigans here. It felt as if my wheels had fallen off. I hope you're not laughing at my barber's mirror. Touchy Fanatec wheel. Put it in the bin. I like Fanatec. I like the CSL Elite and the Fanatec DDs. I won't have you ragging on the old Fanatec. Unless it's the Porsche. What was that Fanatec wheel? The Porsche, not the wheel rim, the base. The one that came out before the CSL Elite. What was it called? It came out about the same time as the G25. Porsche something or other. That is absolute garbage. So much dampening. Fortunately, the Club Sport wheel. I think they Fanatec made a big progress when they did the Club Sport, like the motors they used in the Club Sport wheel and how they geared it and everything was a huge improvement. That was sort of like, I would say that was a transition point for Fanatec. Before then, you'd have been better off getting other wheels. Smash the pedal and taper off. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. No, not the podium. It was like a Porsche something or other it was called. Without oversteering. Oh, get on the throttle, Dr. Longmont, more gently. What do you mean? Oh, yeah, the back does follow around on turning as well. You can see as we're getting... I've never driven this car, and you see we're slowly driving it a bit more tame. But yeah, the back does tend to follow around, and it wants to come out on the brakes as well. Should we do the graphic again? Do you guys like the new graphic that I stole from Teabags? Do you like that? I need to make my own graphic. It's so YouTubey. It's not as good as my like button. She gave it to me hard in an email, yeah. It's not as good as my like wheel. The Porsche GT2 wheel, that's it. I really do not recommend that. I prefer this over Project Cars 2 for sure. There's more vehicles than this that handle in a way that I enjoy driving, and the force feedback I find is out of the box better in this. But the force feedback's mostly down to the handling of the car. Oh, it's doing it again. Yeah, there's something funky with this vehicle. This is obviously one of the cars that needs a bit more attention. Oh, there's a notification at the bottom of the screen. I think that's new. Reza did like a stealth update after last update. Can you send setups? No, you can't send setups yet. I think it might be something they'll do in the future. I'd have more fun in Automobilista 2. If you're just talking about fun, since they fixed the netcode. I mean, I really like the Clio Cup car in Project Cars 2. And there's some tracks in Project Cars 2 that aren't in Automobilista 2. The thing is, I'm not a hater on Project Cars 2. I quite like it. I know the general consensus is that it's terrible. But I always quite liked it. People have like an irrational hatred for Project Cars 2. I don't know where it comes from. Blobby fish. Blobby, blobby, blobby. Sniper, are you just looking to buy a wheel, Sniper Wipers? Are there any wheels on eBay? Tell you what, everything's sold out. I really want to get a Nintendo Switch. You can get Nintendo Switch Lites, but I really want a proper Nintendo Switch, and they're so hard to get. Service full, yeah. Yeah, I'm in the next Porsche challenge tomorrow. Make sure you join us for that, guys. I might do a little bit of practice for it tonight, actually. Yeah, I really like the Race Room DTM cars. I mean, this is the thing. I mean, I really like... I like Project Cars 2. I like Automobilista, Automobilista 2. I like race room. I like AC. My car's run out of fuel, so the AI has to park it on the grass. I play all the. I mean, I hate them all as well, but I play them all. So I mean, in a practical sense of I spend my time doing it because I enjoy it. I like all of them. Deep down, I hate them all. Oh no! It's not done. It's got stuck. I think we just wait, and I think it might go. We'll give this a wait. We have the message at the bottom of the screen. I think what happens is if someone leaves or joins, it gets stuck. Let's give it like let's see how long we can wait. It should jump straight away, but let's give it like 2 minutes. So it's 7 minutes past 7. We'll 10 past, and then we'll restart the server if that doesn't work. Wait to Automobilista 2. Hello, John Hawley. The parts of ACC force feedback that work, I think, are really good. Is that it doesn't have certain things in the force feedback, and that I use to drive from. So that's why I don't like that. Yeah, let's just wait. I think what it is there's someone. There's someone. How do you can't kick people, can you? Got all the cars spasming out. There'll be someone that this is what happened in Project Cars 2. You need to find the person that's lagged out or something, I think. We'll wait until 10 minutes pass, see if it jumps ahead. Yeah, JK, but I mean, what can you do? Not everyone is a member of the glorious Church of Muscle Force Feedback. You can't expect everyone to be enlightened, though. I like the Clio car. Press F to pay respect. Yeah, I think we're just going to have to... We'll wait until 10 minutes pass, but... Can people in the server, can you start quitting? Start quitting the server. Let's see if it jumps it ahead. I'll start a new server anyway, but let's see if it... I think it is because it's... It'll be interesting to find out, but I think it's because it's like Project Cars 2, where... one person is like lagged out. Hey George, you need sim racing, yeah, man. I wouldn't sim race if I was you. George Ortner. Guys, check out his channel. Click on his name. He's got really good videos. George works for a dirty sim racing company. Can't trust anything he says. George Ortner is actually going to start doing a new YouTube channel where he reviews e-bikes, just as a front to give him free e-bikes to ride. Yeah, it didn't work, so I make a new server. I wonder if it depends which screen I'm on that causes it. Like if I'm in the garage and not out on track, I wonder if that fixes it. Well, either way, I'm going to make a new. I'll make a new server on the same track. We'll pick a different car as well, and I make. So that's definitely a bug that hopefully they can fix. It happens. Seems to happen like once every 5 or so games. It's a very strange bug, to be honest. What were we were just driving this one, weren't we? That seemed to have messed up handling. So let's go for this one. Let's just do the P3. Because I know that's just really nice. Hoseins, make a new server. Password T. We'll just go. Hey, Brian Turgella. Brian Goodia. Welcome along, guys. I'm going to use this graphic way too much. It's like a Super Mario hand, that. That's like from a Wii. That's not a PC mouse cursor. That's like a Wii mouse cursor. George Ortner, if I... Oh, Jesus. Come on, be polite, because otherwise YouTube spanks me. You got to be polite. Mario Paint. Is it an iMac cursor? I wouldn't know because I'm not an idiot. Who uses apples? Apart from my dad uses apples. I don't talk to him anymore. He's a right Apple noob. He's got a Apple laptop thing. What are they called? What are the Apple laptops called? I don't know. They're called I spent too much money for a laptop that's going to break in specific ways that Apple hasn't fixed for the past decade. Book. And he's got an iMac. He does just do photo editing and stuff. For what he does, it makes sense. Like, I know why. I kind of forgive him, but he's still a degenerate. A MacBook. Yeah, sorry, Jack. It was we had a technical problem. I still going to take the piss out of him. Every time I go around and I use his computer, I'm like, oh my God. And he always says, he's always like, oh, Windows is so, I'm always fixing Windows computers. They're so hard to use. And I'm like, Dad, I'm on a computer for like 20 hours a day. It runs fine. I'm live streaming. Okay, it does break occasionally. But I'm live streaming 2 separate PCs with the most convoluted setup with like 30 USB devices. If you plugged as much USB stuff into an... Well, you probably couldn't on an Apple. It'd have to be Thunderport or whatever they call it. It would burst into flames. And it wouldn't even run fast. And you'd have paid 10 times the price for like a 10-year-old graphics card. Wow, look at this. So this doesn't have the same problem. See, my thing is, I actually really liked Apples back, I think, from like the 80s to 90, well, even like to the early 2000s. They were really good. But I think they, as I said before, what Apple tends to do is they make there'll be like a niche with something that exists. They do the best version of it for a higher price, and they innovate massively, and they sit on it and then ruin it. So like the Apple laptops were amazing. Now they're crap. Yeah, Wozniak, he seems like a really nice guy. If you just watch him do talks and things. Steve Jobs was obviously a complete arse. I mean, you probably need someone like Steve Jobs in that kind of a company to push things in a singular direction and focus things. But he was obviously a needless arse. Like, he obviously was not... he was obviously abusive to... needlessly abusive to staff. He's dead, so I don't have to worry about slander claims. Yeah, but that's quite fictional, Brian, though. Like, I would... So, Wozniak seems like the type of guy that's very genuine and... maybe he's not. Maybe he's a psychopath. I get the impression that he's like a super geeky... No need for him to lie. And he's kind of like a chilled out... Like, he's the type of person that would present someone that's an arse in a more positive way. But yeah, so he said that Pirates of Silicon Valley is not even close to being realistic. But still a good film though. I enjoyed it. Oh Jesus, this corner, guys. Who puts that there? It's like I've driven it 6 times and gone wide. How many likes are we on? Well, we're 49 minutes in. I don't know. I can't see on my screen. Give that like button a tickle, guys, if you're just chilling out with us. I Has Silicon Valley finished? I haven't seen it, but I have a few friends that, I mean, I've done some really basic startup stuff out of uni, and I had some friends that would have worked in startup tech businesses, and they're like, oh, hang on a minute, this is actually this is strangely realistic. You know. Oh yeah, maybe I'll watch 112 likes. Fantastic. Let's thank you guys for getting us past not 80, not 90, nay, but yay. 100 likes per hour. Thank you guys. I couldn't watch Silicon Valley when it came out because I was doing more startup stuff back then. I would have found it annoying, but now I think I could probably enjoy it. I'm surprised there's not been like a YouTuber live streamer sitcom. Like a piss take of YouTubers. Because you could have like, you could do really good stories of like, you know, you have like really self-involved YouTubers and the dramas between them. I mean, I guess the difficulty is they're quite normally on their own, so you'd have to find ways to have it so that they're going to stuff as a group, or do you know what I mean? So you got character dynamics, but I think you could do something interesting with that. Yeah, it could be very, very cringy. You could do it in a good way, or you could do it in a bad way. And you know if they did it, they'd do it in a bad way. So, you be careful what you ask for. I mean, YouTubers are the worst people on earth. I hate them. Exactly. You'd have... I think it would work if it really took the piss out of YouTubers. Like, really magnified how, like, self-absorbed a lot of them are. Or how, like, unaware and unbalanced they are. Do you know what I mean? Oh, Izzie. Shilling. I like Automobilista too, yes. Or maybe I hate it. If you watch my last video on this, I admitted to the reason why I play this. And that's because Reza sent me Brazilian supermodels that I lock in my cupboard. So, I don't actually enjoy it. I like this car. How dare you? This is like a fake radical. Oh yeah, we'll definitely... Oh, hello. Jack Brian Bennett. That's like a... sounds like a swear word, but very polite. Just stub your toe on something. Jack Brian Bennett. Just run over someone's cat. Jack Brian Bennett. It's like the most polite. It's like a Christian trying to swear. Oh, Jack Brian Bennett. That's like it's an Amish swear word. When they accidentally forget to put the support column in one of their houses they're building and it all falls down. Ah, oh, Jack Brian Bennett. Yeah, better to have redundancy there, George. I bet Mr. Bennett no longer wants to be a subscriber. The channel where you subscribe and get mocked for your name that you were given to by your parents. I don't know. Izzie would know the best version of Interlagos for AC. So as I was saying, there's that new RSS IndyCar, well, new American whatever. I think it'd be good to do as an AC stream. Izzie's like the Department of Assetto Corsa. He doesn't even like Kunos though. He's like the unofficial, official Assetto Corsa propaganda ministry. Mind you, Assetto Corsa is no longer developed by Kunos. It's developed by a Russian guy in a basement. Ilja. Assetto Ilja. That's alright. Which game is best for breaking? Breaking you in? This isn't an adult film, Sniper Wipers. Assetto Corsa is the best all-round simulator. Value for money, mods, how attractive it makes you to the opposite sex, Assetto Corsa. This corner does not... It's not a good one for me. Well, GTR 2's old. GTR 2 is a good sim, but I mean GTR 2's kind of like... You know... You got like GTR Evolution, Race 07... GTR 2 is a good... I mean, I got into sim racing a lot with GTR 2. Yeah, race rooms, you might as well just download it and try it for free. And you can do the hot lap competitions and get free cars and content. You have a wife and a family who fleece you of your money. Well, yeah, we'll get race room then. Izzie, just get race room to annoy Izzie. He'll have a mental break. Every time someone buys content for race room, Izzie loses a few brain cells, and it's incredibly painful for him. He can't go to hospital to get them replenished anymore because of the lockdown. So it's been very hard for him. Right, I need to take some fuel out here. Also, let's see what's going on with the force feedback. I mean, I find if I put FX on, the problem with that is I end up getting vibrations I don't particularly want. But YOLO, let's try that. Yeah, I've got like VRP. I bought like race room stuff, and then I got given a press account, so that was a waste of money. I'm not complaining, but you know, I am complaining. The most mind-numbing thing is Game of Muscle talking about things on a basic level. Salt is on a basic level. A track in iRace is between £12 and £15 after tax. Stop complaining! Do you guys want to see it again? Look at this. I'm a YouTuber now. Don't get more YouTube than those kind of graphics. Click the bell. I like how you have to click the bell as well. Oh, Jesus, YouTube is so dumb. I hate YouTube. I didn't say that, YouTube. Please don't close my channel. What am I drinking? Coffee. What was I going to do? I was going to do something and now I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do. Oh, yes. Brake ducts. Whack, whack. Radiator opening is what I want to close. Where is it? There it is. Got no damage. You don't need radiator, mate. Not all salts are bases. Well, I don't know. I'm not a. I only got like a C in GCSE science. That's about it. But chemistry was not a strong point. Why would you subscribe to a channel but not want to be notified? because you subscribe to Gamer Muscle and you really regret it. That's probably a good reason. So actually YouTube they're really on top of things. I mean, this track I don't think you need as much downforce. I don't matter, I'm just driving like crap anyway, so it won't make a difference. Why is Super GT depressed? I think everyone gets depressed at times. I don't know if he's depressed. He's probably a little bit burnt out. But he probably just needs a little break. I think with live streaming in general, it can be hard to make the transition from your live streaming as a thing that you enjoy doing and you're making money and stuff, and then treating it as a job. Or like scheduling it. So I think it's quite common. It's a case with anyone that's self-employed. It's hard to like get a balance right. Anyone watching this channel feels depressed. I think if you're self-employed and you're being like successful, or you feel like there's a lot of opportunity out there, say you've done a business that's actually been okay, and you feel like you're missing out on opportunity if you're not working, that can produce quite a lot of stress, in the sense that you feel like if you're not working, it's like, oh, I'm missing the opportunity. I've got to keep doing stuff. I've got to keep doing stuff. And then that can add up to a lot of internalized pressure. It's not just live streamers or YouTube, right? It's like anyone that's self-employed can often feel like that. So you kind of have to be really self-aware of being realistic of how much you can do. You know. But I mean, I don't know in Steve's case. I'm not speaking for Steve. I don't know. I'm just saying it's quite a common thing overall. Yeah, fear of missing out on opportunity cost, and then also like, imagine if you're doing something that you really quite enjoy. So like, you know, with gaming, so say you've just got into gaming, for example, like YouTubing and streaming, and it's something you enjoy, then, but it's like if you eat too much ice cream. If you keep eating ice cream, like if you're a fan of ice cream, you will be sick. There's a limit to how much ice cream you can eat. But if you imagine if it's like ice cream, but someone's paying you to eat ice cream as well, it would be even easier to eat too much ice cream and get past the point where you're feeling sick from eating too much ice cream. So you know, you can see how it can, not in a sort of pitiful way of, oh no, it's so hard, you're getting money for doing what you like. That's kind of irrelevant to the psychological work stress that people get in something that they might enjoy, you know. Well, I don't think that's the case, counter debate. I think the thing is that you have to like find a balance that works. So you know, I think that can be the risk with certain forms of entertainment. So I'd say with like video games, learning how to develop games can ruin your enjoyment of games, in the sense that you learn all the tricks and all the stuff behind the scenes, so it can be harder to get immersed in it. And I would imagine the same applies for film. If you're like, if you get very good at cinematography, like you're knowledgeable about cinematography and camera work and editing and things, you'll notice the tropes. You'll notice various types of camera shot and wide shot, establishing shot, and then instead of enjoying the film, you're like, why did the director choose to do that shot? That was a silly time to do that. Or do you know what I mean? Or you'd be like, oh, that could have been stabilised better. Or, oh, the colour grading on that is effing atrocious. Or that's, you know, in some ways that can happen. In other ways, you could be like, oh, that was really nice. Or you might notice stuff that you really enjoy. Like, it's kind of like the Penn and Teller magic thing, where a lot of magicians argue, if you know how the trick's done, it ruins the magic. Whereas the Penn and Teller thing would be, it's like, no, we'll show you how the trick's done, but we're so bloody good at magic, despite telling you how it's done, you'll still be bamboozled, and you'll also be amazed because you'll have a little bit of a technical understanding. So it goes both ways. It's not as simple as if you do something you love as a job, it ruins it, but it can do. There you go, more philosophy and life thoughts on the Game of Muscle YouTube channel. Subscribe and like. Sim streaming's hard. Sometimes you take a beating from chat. Oh, I like taking a beating from chat. I'm a masochist. I don't think sim streaming's hard. As I've said previously, I think it's tiring, but I don't think it's hard. I think hard's the wrong word to use. Throttle!
Salam, my Muslim brother. I hope you have been keeping the fast during the holy month of Ramadan.
No.
Having consulted other scholars on a basic level talking about the nuances of breaks the fast. Please try and keep your streams halal.
I will.
Maslama.
Islam. What did they say? Salam. Thank you for that. Allow live streaming. Yeah, this is a better car. Right. We'll return to the pit box. In salami, I'm too much faster than you. Not because I'm faster on track. I just don't eat. You can't. All Muslims are faster than you during Ramadan. Oh no! I gave myself food poisoning today by eating an old baguette. Great. Right. Praise to the Lord that this works. What were we saying? Oh yeah, live streaming stuff. Yeah, I don't think hard's the correct word. I do think you can have a bit of a mental breakdown when you live stream for long periods of time. So definitely doing shorter live streams is probably better for mental health. It's just reading lots of little chat messages, I think. And also people repeatedly saying the same thing. Come on. No! What do we do? What is causing it? Is there someone on the server that's ruining this? Maybe I'm going to change the race time. I'll make a new one. Maybe it's this screen. But we were on the track last time and it didn't work. Well, I mean, Jimmy's just been open about having hard times. Lots of people have hard times. Not everyone talks about it openly, you know. Which is totally up to an individual. Like, somebody might want to talk about stuff and they might find that useful. And some people might not want to talk about it and they might find that useful. But you have to bear in mind that most people have trouble with various different things, you know, for various different reasons. Right, I'm gonna have to make another server. Sorry guys, sorry. I'm gonna change the number of users on the server. I'm gonna make quality shorter. This is a weird issue. It doesn't normally happen every time, so this is strange. There must be something. There's got to be a pattern here, guys. Jorg, you're not allowed to be critical about other simulators. Yeah, well, as I say, there's positives and benefits to talking about stuff you're struggling with publicly. So the positives are if you... right, let's turn this down, hang on. If you're someone that finds that vocalizing something... Oh, here we go.
Salam, brother.
Salam.
We also need to talk about your addiction to photos of women with their limbs replaced by haptic devices. This is not a healthy interest, brother. Astaghfirullah. Inshallah, you will stop the depravity and go back to the path of righteousness.
There's nothing more righteous than a woman with a DD wheel on her legs. Come on, man. I'm sure that's somewhere in the Quran. Hadith something or other. The beautiful lady will have DD, will have 20 Newton meter force feedback wheels on her legs. I'm sure it's somewhere in there. Let's qualify. Here we go. See if this helps. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so if you're someone that finds that getting stuff off your chest helps like stopping you ruminating thoughts, which is quite common. That's often why for mental health it's quite good to not talk on the internet. It's probably generally a stupid thing to do is to talk online for most people. But to talk to a friend or someone you know that's not going to like be ridiculous with what you tell them, it can be quite healthy for people that tend to ruminate because it gets it out there and it can feel like a weight off their mind. So there's a benefit in that. I think if you talk online, if you're like a YouTuber, you get the benefit of generally, weirdly, most people respond to it positively. Most people will be supportive. You'd think it was the opposite if you're like, oh, the internet is a cesspool of despair. But actually, people watching you on YouTube are generally supporting what you do because that's, you know, they're watching you. It'd be weird for them not to. You will get a couple of dissenters, but the vast majority of people that subscribe to a YouTube channel actually like the content and so will be supportive. So, you know, you can say something, get it off your chest, and you'll generally have a supportive response to it. And then people also respond well to the idea that someone's being open. It makes them seem more real. It makes them seem like they're being closer to you. So it will build a connection between the audience and, you know, people like that. It's like on X Factor. It'll be like, oh, my mum's died of cancer. Just by saying that, people are like, oh, God, oh, we're going to... That person should be on X Factor. They've had a terrible life. They probably have had a terrible life, but, you know... It builds rapport, regardless of the pros and negatives and the reality. It builds a rapport there. So those are the positives. The negatives would probably be that you will get some dissenting voices. And if you're the type of person that focuses on negatives rather than positives, those dissenting voices could drive you a bit mental. Especially if the dissenting voices actually say something that's true that you maybe hadn't thought of. then that's not going to be good. But... also, you might find that you get bogged down in something. So you might say, oh, I'm having a problem with this thing. And it just gets brought up over and over again on the internet when you've already moved past it. So that's probably a good reason not to bring stuff up on the internet. Because it's kind of timeless and it's unpredictable what happens with an audience. So, yeah, that's the pros and cons of being open on YouTube. I hope you enjoyed that story. Personally, I just like to make everyone feel bad. I'm a loser. We know that, Jash, don't worry. There you go. I was just answering someone's question. If you just joined us on BBC Radio Muscle... I was just talking whilst we were going between the sessions and loading up and getting going. Throttle.
Stop talking shite.
Thank you, Oi. That's what you get. And that's the other side of YouTube. You try and fill the gaps of silence by talking, and you just get abused for it. Hello and welcome to BBC Radio Muscle at 5:45. On tonight's show we'll be talking about mental health and live streaming, interspersed with a discussion about force feedback between different simulators, and then of course to finish the show we'll be occasionally ranting about the Tory government. First of all, on BBC Radio Muscle, we'd like to welcome our sponsors. The Fanatec affiliate link, of course located underneath the live stream. Viewers are reminded, if buying Fanatec equipment, to click the Fanatec affiliate link to help support BBC Radio Muscle. Could you give some heel and toe tips? First of all, don't be a paraplegic. That's a tip. Secondly, have a toe and a heel. I just get a car with a H pattern and just see if you can do it. Yorkshire Tea affiliate. For F1 games, the Fanatec wheels. Oh, you mean like the F1 2019 and 2017 and 2020 Fanatec wheels? For F1 cars in general, either. Oh my god, this corner, guys! I need like Project Gotham Racing signs on that. Hello, Lethal. Yeah, the way I learnt to heel and toe was getting a H pattern kind of sim and just turning laps in it until I got the hang of it. Maybe if you've got a H pattern car that has a very active rear to remind you. There's something off with this force feedback where sometimes it goes inverted. There's a little bit of a force feedback bug going on here. Car's tripping over itself. I will do, yeah, Atir Wolf. The problem is, I'm NDA'd on Microsoft Flight Sim. So annoyingly, there's stuff I can't say. So, you know, if I sign an NDA, I follow it to the book, which is why I hate signing NDAs. But yeah, we will. I'm really looking forward to when the final version comes out. It's going into beta soon, so I you know, look out for it, guys. Stay alert. Stay alert, and remember to like, share, and subscribe, and hit the bell. I think they just keep adding stuff to that. Just like, share, point your sim rig towards Mecca, eat a hamburger, pray to Gamer Muscle. I'm not NDA'd by Sector... Oh, no, I don't have a Sector 3 NDA. Oh. No, I don't. No, well, not with Sector 3. I'm just thinking of other companies. That's it. Mark's Flight Sim. That's it. Unless maybe I signed an NDA where I'm not allowed to talk about the NDA, which is quite common, actually. Gagged! The contracts where you're not allowed to talk about the contract. You can't trust anything anyone says. NDA inception. Gagged. Muslims can eat beef, can't they? Muslims don't eat pork. I think you get mixed up between Indians don't eat beef. Or is that... No, Jewish people don't eat pork. What do... Muslims can eat beef. Yeah, like kebabs have... Oh, I don't know. Someone that's... any Muslims in chat? Let me know. Yeah. I was pretty sure Muslims could eat beef. It's just the only Hindus don't eat beef. Jewish people eat beef. They don't eat pork. Muslims don't eat pork, do they? The same as Judaism. Yeah, but it makes sense because pork before refrigeration and in hot climates, pork is typically an animal that the meat spoils and typically gets a lot of parasites in it when it spoils. So it makes complete sense to not eat pork in those situations. You only eat fish that other fish... What? What was that, George? You only eat fish that other fish eat? Oh, wow. So, I couldn't be eaten by a Jewish or Muslim person that was a cannibal if I was electrocuted by a direct drive wheel. That's good to know. I mean, I'm pretty sure in those religions you're not allowed to eat people. There's stuff that tastes like bacon sandwiches, though. Jews can't eat shrimp or lobster. I didn't know that. Are you sure? What? Well, a lot of the thing about not eating shrimp or not eating lobster is because lobsters historically were considered like disgusting because they were so plentiful. Like there were actually contractual agreements on slave stuff saying you will not feed your slaves lobster because there was like so plentiful and so common that people were like, oh, it's minging. Why would you not eat seafood? That's strange. In general, like you. Although I'm pretty sure I was talking to some Muslim friends about this ages ago. If you're in a survival situation, like if you're going to die, like you're starving to death, then you can eat anything. As a Muslim, that's what they said. Oh, sorry, I've run out of fuel, mate. Whoops-a-daisy. Oh, hang on, no! Right, return to pit box, drive. We'll go out on the track when the session ends, and then hopefully it works. Like, the only seafood scientifically that I don't think you should eat is, large... stuff like whales and things because they have a lot of heavy metals, you know, because the toxins and... toxins is a stupid word to use. Heavy metals and any, you know, mercury, anything that's a cumulative material builds up through the food chain. So eating dolphin, whale, even a lot of tuna is arguably not a good idea. Yeah, but then under that logic, Azar's LP, wouldn't you have to ban peanuts or nuts? I mean, again, I would imagine the seafood thing would probably be to do with it going off. You know, in a hot climate, fish are going to go off very quickly. You really need refrigeration. I don't know if you guys have ever caught fish and eaten it. Or had fish from a fishmonger's market, like a proper fish market. It's like on another level. Like fish that's just been caught tastes so much better than even an hour-old fish. Yeah, a lot of people. Also, barbecuing fish, it is so much better. I mean, a lot of people that live inland and have never caught fish wouldn't realise. It's weird, like some fish, literally taste more like chicken. That fish kind of flavour, that fishiness, is often because the fish has gone off. Although part of that fishiness is to do with the, you know how fish are slidey on the outside. That's what smells of fishiness a lot of the time. So that's part of it. Here you go, fish facts, and the Game Must Use Your channel. I will do too, Old. I'm hoping next time I go on holiday I'll get to do some snorkeling and some fishing, some spear fishing. No, I have lived by the sea though, Mr. Chandler. Yeah. Right, come on, come on, come on. Come on. Yes! We've worked it out, guys. We've outwitted the... what's happening? First race, 3 hours later. Yeah. The Game of Muscle Church. I mean, everyone loves the Game of Muscle Church. We are the place with all the fish. Oh, that's the wrong button. We got all the fish talk. We got the, of course, the Holy Church of Force Feedback. Everyone comes here for knowledge. There's the church. I don't know, Mike. How long is a piece of tether? Tasty. 333. 337 it says on my other screen. Are we on, how many likes are we on for the old like button bonanza? I wish it like made it more clear how many likes we had. I could do with a graphic for that. In AMS2, a false prophet of force feedback. Find out today. Hello, Xanix. 150. Oh, we're on target for 200 likes. For 100 likes per hour for 2 hours. That's nice. It's happening. No, like clicks are more important than the actual content, as you guys have probably realised. Stop shilling your own. Exactly, find an account. That's what happens when you're a YouTuber. You just start repeating stuff. You don't even know what you're saying. Whenever I go to like a McDonald's, I buy my meal and I'm like, thank you for the meal. Remember, subscribe and like. Here we go. Go! Someone forgot to put the engine cowling on the back of this beast. Ah, nice one, JK. Glad you enjoyed it. Bit of contact here. Come on, guys. Nice. Look at this. Killer Bertie. Whoa, contact. Whoa! Oh, cock. Thought I got through that. Just caught him on the side. Almost got through it. Oh dear. Back to 18th. Oh man, that was so close. I thought I'd given enough space. Ah, that corner, guys. That corner. Everyone died. Ah. Oh, that's good. I like watching 1980s Formula 1 races personally. Oh, Felipe Santos, what were you doing? Oh, thank you, Dirty Harry. I don't say any bad words. Gordon Bennett. Michael Hesseltine. What a load of Johnson. They're mating with each other. These corners crazy. Woo! Coming through. Look at that. Beautiful sight. Whoa! Okay. He's lagging. Hello. We need to... Oh, this corner. We need to adjust the look speed. I'm going to talk to Reza about that. Lucas Nunes, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the channel. Really appreciate that, man. Your life has just reached a new low. Congratulations. What kind of fool subscribes to this debauchery? Oh, yeah, guys. We're on 120 channel members now. I say we. I. Lord King Muscle of Simrig. Spoilt man with luxurious sim racing equipment. Mr. Privilege himself. We're at 120 channel members. Most we've ever had. Unbelievable performance. Once we get to 240, I'm going to move into another country. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, where's he gone? Did he survive? No, he survived. We both benefited from that. I missed the break point. I'm going to move to like Mexico and open like a sim racing pantry house with. Oh, okay, they crashed. Oh, I think he was lagging. I mean, I totally crashed into it. I'm totally guilty. I'm totally guilty for driving into him. But I think he was lagging as well. My fault, though. Don't excuse my crash. It was complete guilt. It wasn't even close. But I think he just lagged into that other guy. Separate to that. Check Yone's internets, boys. Eat a lot of peaches. Do they have peaches in Brazil? I mean, Mexico. I eat a lot of nachos and chicken. I think they like... and beans. Mexicans definitely like beans. I like beans, so it's all good. Whoa! How long do those graphics take you? They're quality. Low quality. I don't know. Like half an hour. My low-grade graphic design skills. Thank you. Throttle, throttle, throttle. Filing account.
This is a family-friendly channel. Don't say asterisk 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 shit asterisk 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 cocksucker motherfucker. That is asterisk 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 shit asterisk 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 cocksucker motherfucker and tits. Do not say those words, kids. Family friendly channel only. Thank you.
Thank you for that donation. Appreciate that. Rather not get my channel removed, and I'd rather leave the donation voice on. Bloody hell. Glorious 15th. Congratulations. I mean, it's so hard to beatbox and censor at the same time. And drive a car. How many F1 drivers beatbox and censor whilst driving, you know? Antoinne, have you, would you know anything about Alienware monitors by any chance? Oh, come on, man. Don't know what happened there. He, like, went for a last-minute block and then we lag punted him out the way. Well, we got some people in here with some rather high pings. Oh, do you, Antoine? I mean, what do you think about a 34-inch Alienware monitor with G-Sync? Is that what you would recommend? 180 likes? Ah, we're on target for 200 likes per hour. 100 likes per hour for 2 hours. Good for you, Jacques Deplisé. Enjoy your refund. I'll enjoy playing. Oh, no, Craig. What do you say to that, Antoine? I think you're going to need to have a monitor fight. I think there should be a screen review website, and it should be called monitorlizard.com with a picture of a lizard with a screen. I hope you enjoyed that joke. Hit the like button, subscribe for more top quality puns. Don't you like the view? It's beautiful. Although, whoa, come on! Zoom cam, best cam. Monitor 5G lizard. Ah, Mangling's dead. Final lap here. Want you back for good. 10 more to go. Ah! Oh, that does work. My phone's giving me notifications and I can see them. That's fantastic. Oh, come on. I'm bloody slow in this. Oh, no! No, I'm going to lose this. Bugger me. Why am I so bad at Automobilista 2? Oh, you overtook me too early, you silly sausage. Hang on, let's just put it. Set up. Aero boy. Aero boy. Aero boy detected. What an overtake. New way to overtake, guys. Just drive through them. That's how you overtake an aero boy. Ow. That was awesome. Oh, Jesus. Aero boy there. Come on, guys. Stop it. My wheel's going to fall off the sim rig. Oh, my God. Come on, guys. Stop. Well done, Tortellini, Torin Holland, Killer Quart. Oh, Christ, stop it. Quacker, Oscar, Very Secret, Jesus Christ, stop it. TVDG, Dave Stephen, Dig. Oh, my God. I can't turn it off. Now I'm on top of a car. Stop it. There it is. Bloody hell. I don't have a big red stop button. I don't want to take my wheel off. Well done, guys. I did terribly in that race. Well done, everyone else. I need to hide after the race. Change the car here. Is this the mini car? Is this the tiny one? Which is the little car? Street cars here. Might go for like a Caterham or something. I haven't driven one of them. Yeah, we might go crazy with the Caterhams. So then, super light. Is there another one? I know this is the mini car. That's the mini one. It's really fun to drive. It's ridiculous. Okay, let's go for this one. We were going through all the tracks. What were we on? Caterbia's. Oh yeah, we drove that one. Did we drive this one? I think we were on to Donington, weren't we? We did Cavello. We were on to Donington. Ah, this would be good. Do a bit of Dono and then next track. T is the password. The server might be full. Yeah, it is full. So you won't be able to get in. How's our video doing? Let's have a look at that. Oh, no, we don't want to quit the online lobby. Let's have a quick look at the video here. If you've got Automobilista 2 questions, you've got an Automobilista 2 video. Let's have a look. Quick gander. We're going to start in a second. Starting in a second. No rush. Chill out, man. Oh, that's a. Oh, yes. It's all right. It's all right. It's not a top one. It's not a top video, but it's all right. It's achieving. It's doing fine. It's doing okay. Right. Let's get back on track here. Always like to have a little video inspection. Ah, nice one. 200 likes. That means that we are indeed keeping up to 100 likes per hour. Thank you, everyone. Good job. Oh, Toby Richards. George, he's still here. I'm surprised you're still here, George. I thought you hated us. I don't care about it too much. No, I don't really. It's arbitrarily changed, hasn't it? For like no real reason. Like uploading stuffs. Hello, Julian Sheen, the racing machine. Uploading stuff is a little bit more annoying. It's a little bit less clear. For live streams, I'm still using the classic live stream now because the new one doesn't work for stream now. So that's the main thing. Because when you're doing a live stream, you kind of want to have it so that you're ready to go live and you know press start on OBS and go. That's what I want. And you can't do that with the other like events and stuff, and it's all messed up. So hopefully if the new live stream stuff allows you to always use the same stream key and you can just do the thumbnail and stuff out like you do now, then I won't mind. If they force you to use the new system, I'll be annoyed and I'll probably go to Twitch or something. No, I would stay on YouTube because we've got loads of channel members, but yeah. It's kind of, they kind of seem to change stuff for no real reason. Why does this car feel a bit ratchety? Oh, I know why. We got some frame rate issues here. Thank you, Windows. Was alt enter not working? There we go. Oh, hang on, this car uses flappies. Woo! This car's a monster. Hello, Adam Price. What do you mean understeery? This car's ludicrous. You mean off the throttle, maybe, but on the brakes and the accelerator? Oh, you Antoine. I'm glad you brought up your G-Sync monitor. I was worried that you weren't going to mention it. This car turns on the throttle so much. Snow? This car's a little bit pokey. This car's a bit bonkers. Oh dear. You did sniper wipers. The steering lock's very tight on this car. It's a strange one. Right. Woo! Ah, man! To brake way earlier. Give a bit more brake bias. Ah, that's better. When you start turning in a bit on the brake. My forehead's full HDR. I'll have you know. Oh, man. Bloody hell. I think this car's just so fast. Should have gone for the slower one. This car's insane. Concentrate here. Ah, you have to. You got to take off so much speed. Come on. 1440 forehead. 1080p 60 FPS forehead. Gentle on the throttle. Once you've got the back end out, you're okay. If you haven't got the back end out, you're understeering. You really have to get it on the throttle. Are you sure his monitor's made by Alienware? I'm starting to question it at this point. Come on! Right, running out of fuel here to get a good lap. Oh, come on, come on, come on, go, go, go. Wobble it through the chicane. Seventh! Glorious. This car's ridiculous. No! I can't avoid that. Don't do that. That's what I do. Learn from the worst. Let's cheat the setup here. No damage, so you can turn that, close those radiators. We don't need no air Right. Let's hope it lets us go to the next session. We'll see. What a ridiculous car. Hello, Lucas. How's it going, man? Welcome everybody in chat that's just joined. Listen to that. Ah, did I get it back to front? Is that for the engine? I got mixed up there. I was getting confused there. Thank you for reminding me. Yeah. No, I was being brain dead. That made sense. Yeah, they use the air restrictor on cars to bop them. I was being dumb. Dumb. He thought he could close the air restrictor. Dumb. He thought it was the radiator. Dumb. He changed the setup without looking beforehand. Dumb. Game of muscle tweaking the car. Dumb. Doesn't know what he's doing with the car. Dumb. Right, we've got to stay out on track here without going across the finish line. So we don't get pitted. So hopefully it goes to the next thing. Dumb. This is a boat with... This is like a jet boat. I know what a lot of this setup stuff does. I just can't be arsed with tweaking setups in particularly meaningful ways with each specific simulator, where those meaningful ways are completely arbitrary for each simulator. That's why. That's the main thing. Also, vast majority of the time, it's like my setups will never be as good as an actual alien set or an actual fast setup, and just learn how to drive that. Or a good solid default setup will just be fine for me, because it's normally just my driving's terrible, so the setup won't make a difference. I've got a barcode on the back of my head from all the sim racing. Like, I know alien sim racers that don't bother with setups and they just get a fast setup. Like, if you're fast, just get a good setup and learn how to drive to that setup. It's a better way of doing it. That's why people buy setups. Band Wizard, thank you for subscribing. It worked. We're off to the races. Editing my setup back again. Dum 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 dum. Restrictor failure. Dum 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 dum. Oh no. Oh no! I can't change it. We've got this bug. Oh, there we go. There we go. Yeah, everyone in Russia has a posh accent, do you know? It's annoying that you can't. Oh, there you go. It's weird how that works. Wow. Stop spreading the virus. I've infected the sim rig. You can't use my wheel now. Sorted. Here we go. These are the super duper super quick caterhams. Before the race starts, check it out. That's sim racing, Shumi. Deal with it. Here we go. Sinking. We go! Well, Killer Qua's off the road. He's pulling over for some reason. I think he's having a sandwich. Contact up front. Oh, look at this Donington sunrise, guys. Beautiful. Whoa, he's gone. Get in there. 9th place. It's really good not being able to see the drivers' names that are right in front of you, so you don't know who's right in front of you. That is so useful. Oh, he's gone. Okay. They were all found to be guilty. There was a bit of Jack the Ripper going on there.
777 Octovigintillion, 777 Septonvigintillion, 777 Sesvigintillion, 777 Quinquevigintillion, 777
Oscar's gone.
Quatuorvigintillion,
Bloody hell.
777
These
Tresvigintillion,
donations, guys.
777 Duovigintillion, 777 Unvigintillion, 777 Vigintillion.
I feel like I've got brain damage.
777 November.
Oh, hang on, wait a minute.
777 Octobacillion, 777
I like listening to numbers.
Sextacillion, 777
Who doesn't like listening to numbers?
777 Quatuordacillion, 777 Tridacillion, 777 Duodecillion, 777 Undecillion,
We're flying over the track.
777 Decillion, 777 Nonillion, 777 Octillion,
oh, he's gone! We've moved up to 4th place! All these guys that can do quali, but can they do fast racing? No, the pressure's too much for them.
Quadrillion, 777 trillion, 777 billion,
beatbox, you want to put, I'll put a beat to it.
777,777 777 Octovigintillion, 777 Septonvigintillion, Vigintillion 777, Seth Vigintillion 777, Quinqua Vigintillion 777, Quatuor Vigintillion 777, Tres Vigintillion 777, Duo Vigintillion 777, Unvigintillion 777, Vigintillion 777, Novembercillion 777, Oxydacillion 777, Septendacillion 777, Sextacillion 777, Quindacillion 777, Quatuordacillion
Remember that guy, the video of the guy beatboxing? There is no drop in my song. It's just the same beat on loop. There is no beatbox. There is no drop.
Octillion 777, Septillion 777, Sextillion 777.
I need some more beats. My beats are weak. I've not got enough beats in my box. Wow, what's the bone selector one?
777,777,777.
Oh dear. Hang on, where's he getting his speed from?
777.
Pure aero boy.
Vigintillion 777, Duo Vigintillion.
He's run out of fuel. Tortellini's gone.
Vigintillion 777, Vigintillion 777, Novembercillion 777.
Be nice, shoot me.
777, Septendacillion 777.
It's a family-friendly environment.
Sextacillion
Aero boy. No, I think he might have just got a better exit, judging his speed here. No. His top speed is definitely a lot better than that. Oh no, now he's slowing it. What? Why is this car driving as if it's a downforce car with lower downforce? I don't know what's happening there.
Nonillion 777, Octillion 777, Septillion 777, Sextillion 777, Quintillion 777, Quadrillion 777, Trillion 777, Billion 777, Million 777,777.
This car does have some ground effect. Well, thanks for that donation. You certainly made the world a better place. Woo! Are we being trolled by Mr. Third Place here? To lose viewers. It's alright. Lose your viewers, lose your mind. I'm pretty sure this guy's taking the piss out of us. I don't think he's trying. Whoa! Come on, come on. This car's so much all over the place. Ah, he's too much faster than me, guys. I'm too much faster. Back marker's coming into play now. Is there a fanboy in chat? Who doesn't like a topless boy with a fan? Said the Pope. Go! Retake Meevoo. Man, this car has more rear end than a Brazilian pole dancer. Gotta be careful on the throttle. Where's Antoine Jacket Potato? We need him in here. Well, there's a lonesome bollard on the floor there. Oh, we've got two cars behind us now. Final lap. Come on, glorious podium. This car is ridiculous. It'd be terrifying to drive something like this in real life. I'm pushing. Oh, they've got their headlights on. It's not even night time. No! No! He was sandbagging! You are... Bugger me. Bloody hell. He just overtook us so easily on the exit. Ah, oh, Jesus. Well, 4th place then. I feel like I was abused there. I need to phone the Good Samaritan's helpline. that was pure highway robbery. That was I've just had my carriage robbed. He had more sandbag than a World War trench in the front lines. Ridiculous. More sandbag than a small English village during a flood. He wasn't even trying. Good for you, Tortellini. Good. Are you trying to get another timeout? You have a 3900X for my desktop PC. Okay, fair enough. I know my head's. I need to shave part of my scalp off. I need a front diffuser, an aerofoil. Well done, Very Secret, DeCreo and Dave Stephen. Nice one, guys. Oh no, hang on. P8 M3 was the guy that pwned us before. Dave Stephen just got the power down. What a bugger. Well, not a podium, but it was a good drive anyway. I enjoyed it. That car's a little bit mental. It wasn't a win, it was a 4th place. I think we should go for the crazy mini cars. Ah, Duke of Hazzard's time. This one's rear. Oh no, it's front wheel drive. This one's rear wheel. No, this one's rear wheel drive. Look at that. No, I don't like the lorries in this. Let's go to Going in Lena. I don't even know what this track is, but hang on, I do know this track. Terrible at it. We've driven that one. Let's do Galport because I've not done this one. Is the server full? It is indeed. Hello, Boar. Velocitia? No. I have not. How are we doing on the old likeys? I'll keep pressing the... should I keep pressing the graphic? How annoyed are you guys by me pushing this graphic? I'd be very annoyed. I'd write an angry letter if I kept seeing the graphic. I think I have to push it every, like, 2 seconds. That's how it works on YouTube. Just in case you forgot. Oh, the whole screen light flips out when I put... That's a bug. Just in case. We've got two graphics. Oh, the end of that needs sorting out. Stay alert, guys. I need to make a graphic out of the stay alert. I've got so many graphics on here, I can't fit them on my stream deck. Oh no, I've pushed it in. Oh, wrong button. I don't blame you, Lucas. I would. Okay, after this race, I do a new server. I don't what? The AI just drove into the wall. Even the AI hates me. Look at this car. Now we're talking. Ah, this is more like it. Ah, look at this. I'm getting better. Better at what? Oh, we have driven this track before. Oh my God, we got no grip. Jesus Christ, it's got bicycle wheels on it. We got bicycle wheels, guys. It drives like a Skip Barber in a Beetle. This is going to be good for a race. This is going to be ridiculous. Look at this. This is the little Motec display probably cost more than the car. Kurt Boulder, they sent it to me, not as a sponsor, as a reviewer. I mean, I guess you could say they sponsor me. Well, they don't sponsor me. I have a Fanatec affiliate link, which I get money from when people use it. They haven't, like, paid for me to say anything, but they have sent me stuff, so you can't trust anything I say. I'm being, you know, I'm equipment bribed by Fanatec. Oh, bugger. So, yeah, you literally can't trust anything I say about Fanatec stuff. I'm a spoilt YouTuber brat. I'm not one of those kids that you knew growing up that had all the wrestling characters and you hated them. They had the ring with all the sound effect buttons. They had Hulk Hogan. They even had the Hell in the Cell to put on the, you know, those kids. I'm like one of them for sim racing, but an adult. That's what you have to remember. Don't be influenced. But if you are, be influenced to use my Fanatec affiliate link, is all I'm saying. I think this is going to be fun for racing. It's going to be ridiculous. This drives like... This has like the speed of something out of Wreckfest. Okay, fourth gear is geared... Yeah, pretty high. Shill! Can we have some Shill graphics in chat? This actually handles nice, though. Bicycle tyres are nice on your car. This handles nice. Yeah, fourth gear is like way higher. This is like Brazilian to scuba. Hello, Darius. Like 25. When I make a new lobby, I'll make it larger. This is a good car track combo, though, because we've got run off at the side for the inevitable crashes. And it's a nice small circuit. So, well done, me. Right, Tortellini's getting a timeout for being an arse. Arselini. Oh, no! Ah, I can't. Oh, it's logged me out. Oh, I can't time him out. It's logged me out of my account on my streaming PC, so I can't time you out. Damn it! Tortellini's immune. He's been vaccinated against the timeout. He's reached herd immunity. God damn. Tortellini's free to troll this stream. He's got too much power. God, I need a graphic for timing out Tortellini. Trollolini. Annoying Buggerlini. Tortellini's like, I tell you what, it's like, you know when you're on a bicycle and you get one of those little flies stuck in your eye and you can't get it out your eye and you're riding your bike and you're like, you're like trying to ride on the road without getting hit by a car and you're like this and you can't get it and then you like hold your eye open so it waters. I'm just killing people and you're like, and then you're like, and you can't get it out. You can't get it out. That's what Tortellini's like. And then it's so annoying that once you've even got it out of your eye, it still feels like there's something in your eye. That is Tortellini. Even when he's gone, it still feels like he's in your eye. Like a bit of sand in your eye. True stories. This actually feels very much like a Mini, like an old Mini, you know, like a 1960s or the 70s. Bit like a June in your eye. Oh no! Don't go there, mate. No June talk here. That'll start World War III. Better than in your bum. Okay. I'm glad that's that, you know, if that's where your mind goes, good for you. Ah, Leonard J, nice troll there. So, everyone that's got a driving licence can totally... They all have driven every single race car, right? People with driving licences and road cars are totally driving their car over the limit all the time, yeah? Come on, mate. Use your brain cells. I can actually drive road cars and have actually driven multiple real-world road cars. But strangely enough, when driving at the speed limit, you're never actually driving over the limit of grip of the tyres. So, weird that. Yeah, okay. I don't even know what you're saying, Leonard G. Are you just being Are you just trolling? Rental cars are the fastest, especially if you take them around the Nordschleife. Strange how that works. No trolling. Troll-proof content. No front end feel in my real escapades. Not from the steering wheel, no. Not in most cars I've driven. Downside of this vehicle, I'm not very good at driving these slow cars. It's more like sailboat racing. Troll Nation Station. Where did you taxi drive, Leonard? Lay nad. Lay your nad on the train line before the train comes. Which streets have you memorised? Just road. This car's a... This is a nice relaxing vehicle. I quite like the shape of the back of it. I do like the old Beetles. It's all Uber now. Oh, hang on. We have to not go across the finish line. But I'm up on my okay, we're going to go across the finish line. We'll see what happens. No! Oh. Right, let's hope this works. I know he's going to run out of fuel. Right, fingers crossed this works. I think it might do. Did you have a medallion, Nigel? A New York taxi driver medallion? Should have took that back with you. Should have stole it. They're well expensive. They're all going bust now. They're all like, oh, hang on, my medallion's not worth nothing. Okay, guys, point your sim rigs towards the Christ the Redeemer statue. Well, at least we'll know if that was the thing that caused the problem. Well, the thing with New York streets is you've got to watch out for those human-sized turtles that pop out of the drain covers. I'd imagine that's pretty difficult to be aware of, especially at night. Turtles don't reflect light as well as a cyclist or a pedestrian. Oh, New Jersey? Oh wait, is it just like the centre of the city? I don't know. I don't know America. Oh, no, too old. You might as well delete your account. Throw your PC in the bin. You don't want the government finding out that you've supported this channel for over a year. It's an idiot thing to do. Put him in the bin. Sacked. Ramsacked. Sack of potato sacked. Come on. Come on. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. No! It's if you're in the pits. Ah, well, okay, that's it. You have to be out on the track, otherwise it stops. We've worked it out, guys. Unfortunately, bugger. You've got to be, as a server host, you've got to be out on the track, otherwise you can't get the... Ah, no. Maybe there's like, maybe we can press enter. Maybe we can psych it out subconsciously. No, I'm trying. Right, we've got to make a new server here. You have to not go in the pit box at the moment. That would suggest that that's something that they can, you know, they can force the host to go to a different screen to, you know, to fix that. Oh, who knows? Sorry, guys. Game of Muscle live. Password is T. Right. Circuit selection. We'll do that again. I'll just set the... it was a good track. It was a nice car track combo. Let's put some different weather on here as well. Let's have a bit of cloud come in. Let's finish with some light rain. Genius. Your mind has been added to addled by the Brazilian beach babes. I mean, you know, can't beat a good Brazilian beach babe, I have to say. Right, perfect. And then, yeah, that's fine. Right, join this. I have to remember in quali to stay out on track. I have enough fuel and stay out on track. I'm just going to get a cup of tea, guys. Before we start it. And a little bathroom break. Whoa. How long have I been... Yeah, 2 hours 20 minutes. Should probably move so I don't get a deep vein thrombosis.
Yee.
Hello viewers. 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 Thank you for subscribing, Skeletor. Viewers. Hello. Hello. Throttle. Oh no, what's this?
UWU hi James Wellaway have YWOU Bween. We Liam was you playing way swim whacking experience with us. Sad face emoji, sad kitty emoji. We love you and miss you Sim Daddy. Look forward to you punishing us on circuit again, we've been very naughty. Toodles.
Thank you for that donation. I do not even know what that was about. I'm not going to question it or bring it up again. Viewers, hello. Streamer here. Appreciate that. Is it a dirty message? I don't know. I didn't pay attention. I didn't even know what it was saying. I didn't know what was going on. Bot donation. Oh, wow. Loads of people stuck around despite us getting a cup of tea. That's dedication. Normally when I get cups of tea, we lose like 50 viewers. They're like, oh, God. I mean, I can't blame you. I wouldn't stick around, but they're like, oh, no. What do you mean no races practice? We are racing. You've got to stay out on track. Otherwise, the server gets stuck. Oh, no, in the wall again. Oosh. Textbook pit lane exit there. All of the cars, they're all doing it. That's actually, you might think that's a very inefficient and costly way to exit the pit box, but that's actually how you do it in this car in real life. Anyone that says otherwise is an idiot. Woo! I think I need to lock the rear diff a bit on this. If we can. It's more open than a farm gate with cattle running through it. This is like a pure Murray Walker commentary car. And I missed the corner. That'll be £2,000, please. What can we do? Can we lock it up a bit? We'll be on drivetrain. Ah, you can't, no. Oh! No, you can't change any of these. Fair enough. Hello, guys! It's your favourite man in the stream, in the stream there, all the way from Portugal, living in London. The beautiful, the shiny, the Sennheiser headphone wearing, random call sign. Remember to subscribe to Random Call Sign for your sexy sim racing and sideways driving. Hello. What are you up to, Random? Are you Random shave sign here. Are you going to... oh, Jesus. Do you want to join us? Me and Random... Oh, so I was thinking, have you got snow game? Drag things in mud with snow runner. Snow runner. I think that could be a good game to do some like co-op streaming with a couple of YouTubers. I think. But I don't know if I should pick it up. It's like 34 quid. And I haven't got a contact to blag a free copy. So I'm on the... I don't know how much I'll play it. I can imagine me playing it for like 2 hours and then being like, oh, this doesn't have force feedback. I can't be bothered. Does look like fun though. You know, as a bit of a chill game. Look at that. See how I subtly put the graphic in there? You didn't even notice. Jimmy has it right with whatever he plays. He's on like strong drugs. Anything's a good distraction from the shed. Anything that diverts from the bodies that he's got buried in his garden from all his Dixie Chicken girls. Don't want to pay for anything. Well, no, Pete. Why would you pay for something if you don't have to? It's not about being a YouTuber. It's like, why would you? Why would you? Like, that's just like, that's smooth business operation. You don't pay for something that you don't have to pay for. Like, come on, man. Do you know you can just have fun in a game? That's why I play Counter-Strike and Rocket League. I play driving sims so that it lowers my expectation for enjoyment, and then everything is fun. Support the devs. You mean by live streaming it and influencing people into buying it that wouldn't have otherwise bought it? That kind of supporting the devs, yeah? Oh, hang on. Hang on a minute. Maybe that's why YouTubers and live streamers get game keys. Because they ruin other people's lives. It all makes sense! Could you end the stream? No, I can't end the stream. Sorry. Request denied. We can't, unfortunately, kick drivers at the moment. It seems to be bugged out. Or it's not an option. Hopefully they add it as an option. Oh, there we go. Nothing happens if we end the stream. The stream is forever. The stream is never ending. Never ending live stream. Oh. Sim racing. That's how that went, wasn't it? Spring FFB. Is that even FFB? I mean, Wheels have Spring FFB without any force feedback from the game. I'm having fun playing AMS too. You know. We found a speedy car. Right, before the session ends though, we have to refuel and go back out on track. Early access. Trolling us. Right, I'd be having more fun if we could go to the race. Why are you being a miserable bugger? Guys, viewers that are watching this. Hello, viewers. What do you think about these miserable buggers in chat? What do you think about them? Do you think that they need to have a cup of tea? Stop being miserable buggers. Stop trying to piss on the campfire. They need to instead. Every time I go and get a cup of tea, I have to re-accelerate the mood up. The mood drops when I get a cup of tea. ghost muscle must be there, like, tormenting you guys or something. I don't know why me getting a cup of tea apparently subconsciously depresses everyone. Maybe it's the quiet. The quiet allows people to ruminate on things. I need to play some like uplifting techno music when I go for a cup of tea. That'll keep the Q dance hard bass. That'll keep the spirits up. Bow 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 bow. I answered. I don't enjoy qualifying twice generally. No, but that's just what happened. Deal. Deal with it. Oh, no. No, go away, random call sign. It's not your time. It's not the time for call sign. Get out of here, random. What you? Oh, it's alright. He's come. There he is. Random call sign's there again. Bloody hell. Right, I've got to get more fuel in the car so we don't have the same problem as last time. God damn random call sign. He's always coming up. He's coming. Random call sign is coming. Ah, there we go. Sodian. What kind of a name is that? Okay, we've got to stay. Operation, get to the next session. That's the real meta game in Automobilista 2. It's not about the racing. It's not about the grass. It's about bicycle tracks. About why has this circuit got a bike track on it? It's about getting to the next screen. Well, go and watch Jimmy then if you want to watch AC. I'm streaming this. Upstairs, Game of Muscle has a life-size cutout of that graphic. I have 5 of them surrounding my bed, looking down upon me. Why stop at 1? Right, guys, here we go. This is how you psych out Automobilista 2. Dirt 5. Not really, no. Not my sort. It just looks like a kind of generic. I mean, I don't know. Not played it, but it looks kind of generic, doesn't it? Imagine racing AC with subs. Imagine doing like 10 plus hours of AC and then people still complaining that we're not playing AC enough. Great place to slow. Exactly. Good. Yeah, exactly. Creamy corn cob. Next level strats here. Ow! We will do flight sims. We have to get that in. Thomas Smith will unsubscribe unless we do more flight sims. Or get ready, guys. Get those Brazilian models out the cupboard. They love it in the cupboard. Oh no, it's a spooky yellow car! Woo! It's gone. Okay. Go to the next session. Yes! You've got to be on the track! We psyched it out! Here we go, guys. Josh the boss at the top. Tortellini second. Ren third. We're at the bottom. Get ready for some spectacular racing. I got my headlights bound there. We outwitted it. It's the real game. How many Brazilian beach babes are in the church force feedback? Well, we keep a few in the cupboard. You've always got to keep some around. Brazil! Like Natalie Santos. Whatever happened to the Natalie Santos bot? Izzie's lost the password to that fake account. Hello, gluten-free sim race. How's it going, man? Where's the real Natalie? Oh, I don't know who it was. It wasn't a real person. Headlights on. Oh no. Does this car not have headlights? Oh, it's sinking. That's why. Titanic time. Oh no. The headlights don't work. Oh well. Oh, it doesn't work, does it yet? We're off! Woo! 14th place in the Beetle. Car behind is just driven straight into the wall. T1 should be interesting here. Oh, Christ. This is not good. He's totally going to just drive into us. Ah, we're through. Whoa! Ho, ho. No, don't pull across. Okay, we're all right. We're all right. We're on the inside. Ah, pile up in front. Oh, yes! Found a way through. Total carnage. There's cars on top of cars. Absolute spectacular through there. Oh, he's lifted him. I think we got some laggers driving into his on top of his roof. Got some lagging action going on here. And when they contact, they go on the roof. It's like the car from Roof. He's on his roof. Oh, you bastard! You bastard! Ah, oh, he just ruined it. Right, that's it. Race over. You git. He just drove into us. What a bugger! Ah, totally ruined. We were doing well good. He just ramshackled us. Absolute winklage there. Yeah, that's a titwinkle. What a rammer. They're definitely guilty. Bloody hell, we were doing so good. You can't just drive into the car in front of you. That's what I do. At least be subtle about it. What a line. Yeah, well. It's alright. We'll take some places back here. Thomas in 16th. Assetto Drifter 15th. Time left for revenge. Oh my god. Well, that wasn't intentional. I don't know what happened there. Bloody hell. What a roadblock, guys. What a fail. Time to format the C drive. Oh, what is this guy doing? Oh, no, I've done it. Oh, shh. Oh, you go on the grass. What? Go on the grass, you're in trouble. Oh, Christ, guys. What a disaster. From... Oh, shit. Hey, Rich is racing. Oh, I've been punished. 2 qualies. A wreck. I'm a wreck now. Huge error. I have a huge error graphic. Ah, no. Ah, state of depression, guys. This has been a terrible race. Need some biscuits. Aero boys, wow. Ah, guys, it's such a good car for racing as well. This is like 1960s sideways action. Oh, it's going to start raining soon. Ah, I made this too British. Here comes the rain. It's only halfway through the race. It shouldn't rain yet. It's too early for it. It's cloud and then rain. We'll keep soldiering on, guys. We're not giving up. Don't let the despair get to us. We'll keep going. We'll keep fighting on. I haven't bound a windscreen wiper, so the rain's going to be interesting. We need the fish of despair. That's this race. That's Camella the Carp. Woo! Not at the moment, G-Hammer. I don't think you can. There might... I don't know. There's a list of things that I should send to the developers, and hopefully they'll maybe think about putting them in. Being the host and restarting would be a good one. Not having to... Being able to type a command to go to the next session would be a good one. Then even if it got stuck, you could force it. How does a VW Beetle have that much oversteer? It depends on the track grip and how big the tyres are. And also, this isn't actually a Beetle. Oh, here comes the rain. Have you ever watched 1960s racing? This car has like bicycle tyres on it. Where's the rain, guys? I ain't got any windscreen wipers though. Oh well. It's light rain. We are doing like 101 kilometers per hour. That's, you know, it's faster than walking speed. That's fast as far as I'm concerned. Oh, I'm sorry. I just killed a man. So, that was terrible. Sorry. That was pure murder. So that explains what was happening then. If you drive close behind someone and if you tap them very lightly in this car, they go flying. Murder! That was total murder. Yeah, you have to leave a bit of space. But we've learned that's how you drive this car. Case dismissed said sorry. Well, I mean, with the that was literal murder. There was no hiding there. It was better to just go for a guilty plea. Try and get a reduced sentence, you know. Oh, look at the... Oh, hang on. It thinks the windscreen wipers are on when they're not. Okay, the track's getting a bit shiny now. Hello, Marcelo. How's it going, man? Oh, the wipers aren't working yet. There you go. That makes sense. So it just acts as if they're on. Yeah, these are... We actually, instead of using wipers, we sprayed the windscreen with that stuff that dispels water. That hydrophobic compound. Why am I going to be blocked from Reza Twitter as well as Kunos? Why is that? I'm mates with Reza. They love me. They know I'm a Reza fanboy. It's fine. Oh, Edward's run out of fuel. I know he's in reverse. I don't know why he's in reverse. Kick the windscreen out. Like a 1960s cop. Oh! Chop not shilling. Guys, we started in 14th. We're finishing in 15th. Please kill me. Let's go on. Stay on the dry line. It's probably a good idea. Although, well, yeah, we've got dry tyres. If you have wet tyres, probably not a good idea. Woo! Slippy. Throw it in. Another driver's run out of fuel. Oh, you bugger! You did that on purpose. Get out of here. Why'd you do that? He just chuck us out to stay in front of us. What a git. Another guilty verdict there. What are you doing, man? Oh, race is finished. Don't bin into people. Come on. Get the guillotine. Oh, look at that spray. It's like a water fountain. It's a bit ridiculous. Nice cooling spray mist. Spooky car. Oh, sorry. Take down. Let's look at the suspension travel on that. Okay, I'll make a new server. Seeing as you asked for it, Erwin Lommer, and I'm a Just streamer. Well done, Josh the Boss, Cryer, and Dr. Longmont. Congratulations for your top 3 results there. Well done. Very good driving, guys. Certainly not my... I mean, if it wasn't for getting winkled, potentially an interesting car, but a little bit winkle sensitive. And I'm not good in slow cars as well. So, yeah. But not, you know, interesting at least. Bit more polished, potentially a lot better, I think. New server time. I'm sorry, Mark. I killed you towards the end of the race. I think I ramshackled you. Don't tell anyone. Game of Muscle Live. Password T. I mean, I'm liking the. Well, I might go for this. Oh no, was that what? Oh, I can't remember which cars were like good cars. I know these P ones are good. Just missed a beta race. It was interesting. Well, we'll put it at that. Oh, I'm thinking stock car could be interesting, but it's a bit of a bit nippy. This Sigma is quite interesting. Thank you for subscribing, Gabriel Spirito. Yeah, okay, we'll go for stock car, just for Leonard, despite him trolling and being a miserable git. And despite it probably being a terrible car choice. Oh, we've done this track quite a few times. So... Which track was this one? Alright, V Monique. Does this have Suzuka in it? Is it called something else? Oh, here we go. Kenzai GP. We could give it for a go there. Hello, bsimracing.com. Do you like sim news? Yes, you do's. Well, if you do's, go to bsimracing.com for your premium sim racing news today. www.bsimracing.com. Let's not have rain. That was a silly idea. Did we? No, DD girls, no channel members today. It's been chilling and killing, as we normally are. What am I missing here? Right. Okay. I think we're good. So there you go. Get in there, guys. Thank you, Gamer Pine. Stay alert. Just looking at the wheel and noticed this GMX converter. What is it? Gimmicks converter. Oh, right. It allows you to use any wheel with games consoles. Which UI is better, ACC or this? Well, this is... I wouldn't say this is perfect. This one's better in a sense. There's some functionality issues with this UI. Oh. Guys, here we go. Beautiful. Get your candles out. She's arrived from the sky. DD girl with the DD wheel. What a babe, what a beauty, what a strong-armed woman. It's a DD girl with the DD wheel. All the power, all the torque, all the strength in her wrist. She's got AccuForce, she's got SimUcube, she's got SimMagic, she's got Fanatec. DD girl with the DD wheel and super powerful DD legs. Take her to the cinema in a sim rig, but make sure it's got a DD wheel. Take her to Nando's for some chicken, but make sure you've got a DD wheel on the table or she'll complain because DD girl with a DD wheel, she's got DDs. All the DDs. It's a DD girl with a DD wheel. She's got DDs for her legs. Takes the DD to the bed. DD girl with the DD wheel. All the power of the direct drive wheel on the shaft. Put your wheel on your sim rig and then drive it like a DD girl. She's gone, that's it. Thank you for that emotional DD girl. And if you like direct drive girls, remember to like, share, subscribe and click the bell. And on that note, the server's now full. Really appreciate that, Erwis Vandenberg. Thank you for becoming a member. You've missed it, she's gone. See it? Are you done yet? We're done. It's over. Stay alert. Stay alert. Whatever you do, stay alert. I'm ready. I need to get my curry. It's in the microwave. Right, what's happening here? We're loading. Hello. It's again. I think the game might have crashed. Hello. Oh no. DD Gill's broken the game. Right. Oh, there we go. It just took time. Okay, getting there, guys. Yeah, it's like the DTM cars. Back in 9 Minuten. Back in a minute, guys. Oh man, we stayed above 300 viewers despite microwaving a curry. That's next level streaming skills. Server's full. How do we do it? How do we keep the viewer numbers up? I don't know. 5G curry. Edwina curry. Condoleezza Rice. What would happen if Edwina Curry and Condoleezza Rice got together? I make the practice set the quality longer so we get time to eat curry, obviously. Hello, Coppermine64. Some of us have to eat. I've got a bunch of microwave curries I bought for when I wasn't well. And now I need to get through them. Is it hard to set up a server? No. John Webb, watch my last video on my channel. Just, everything's explained. Extra medium. When I was growing up, my mother had a bird just like that. My neighbours thought we had a T-Rex in the backyard because of the loud screeching noise it would make. Blue and gold macaw named Rudy. Is that a bot? Have I just walked in on some bizarre conversation? Edward's caning it here. Oh, my parrot. The parrot of positivity. Oh! It was a pretty boy then. He doesn't move much. He suffers from a rare condition that many parrots suffer from that makes them look paralysed most of the time. But he's fine. It's just how he is. That's what I picked him up from the parrot adoption centre. Well, the server's full, so you can't find it. It doesn't exist. You can't see it because it's full. Yeah, my pet parrot's a bit like my graphic design. They don't really do much. I quite like it though because it doesn't really bother me. I don't know. I don't know. I haven't asked it. I don't normally get much of a response from it when I ask it questions. It's a macaw, not a parrot. Aaron Vandenberg, Gamer Muscle, I have this weird bug where the game doesn't want to receive any inputs from a G29 until I reset all the control. I mean, I wouldn't know how to fix that. You're best posted on the Automobilista 2 forums and checking if other people have had issues with specific hardware. Fancied a steam pudding in the tin earlier. Imagine how pissed I off was to find that Heinz stopped making them in 2015. You can still buy tin puddings. I'm sure they have them in like Lidl or something. Lidl has everything. Oh. Home, is it Home Bargains? No. Bargain Madness. They have food from like 30 years ago in there. Tin steam pudding is the kind of thing that you'd find in like a northern shop. Up in plastic. I'm sure there should be some. Can't you just make one yourself? I know it's not the same, but... Man, you sit so far back in this car. We need the Formula rim for this. Yeah. They put the driver really low down and right in the middle of the car. It's pretty much all stock cars, DTM and... This is just a little microwave curry. Normally I'll make my own curry, but I have to make it in a big batch. So, because you know, it's a bit silly spending all the effort of making a curry and just having one portion. Little COVID's the best COVID. Out of all the hiccups now. Out of all the microwavable ready meals, I think curries are probably the best, you know. Like, ready meals are normally pretty damn terrible. But microwavable curries are borderline acceptable. Oh, yeah, well, pies are a different thing, aren't they? You can get loads of, like, frozen pies and stuff, but pucker pies are quite nice. I think they've changed pucker pies, and you don't get as much filling in them that you used to. But yeah, a good hiccups. A good pie with some, like, baked beans and gravy. We've got live streaming to do. Oh, I'll stick with this rim. Should be alright. Here we go. Stock car. Stocks and shares car. This drives like the bit like the GTE car in Project Cars 2, the Ferrari. Oh, I don't like tinned pies. No, I like the pies that you like, pucker pies that you get in the frozen. Oh, I'm sorry. I keep forgetting the brakes on this. Sorry. You got to brake sooner in this and not lock up. I never understood those things where you get a chicken in a tin. Oh man, I feel so much better after eating. I was flagging then. Jesus. It's weird how like, lack of food, like, your brain, how much of an effect it has. Hello, Fossario. Ever since I stopped eating biscuits whilst live streaming, I'm like, why is it taking so much concentration? Have some food and I'm like, back on. Battery's recharged. Bacon strips. Oh. Okay. Fair enough. I've got way too much fuel, but oh well. I'm thinking of maybe going a bit more like vegetarian. Thanks, Mike Bongo. I'm thinking of eating less meat. I mean, I don't eat that much meat as it is. $17 tons of chickpeas. I know. I've seen a few of his ones where he's eating really old, like he's got earthworms, dried earthworm. It was meant to be like what's it, like jerky earthworms, but they were just dry earthworms. Oh, is that Alan Prost? Typical Prost. I like what was it, the PAP station? The fake PlayStation called a PAP station or something like that. Oh, Christ. Yeah, this drives like the Project Cars 2 GTE car. Bit of a bonanza. Got to be gentle with her. Senna debate. Senna on a plate. Here we go. Come on. 12th. That's better. 4 seconds off the pace. We ain't fast. Come on. Whoa, what's that about? We lost the rear there. I don't even know what happened there. I don't know what that's about. That was interesting. We were like at the limit of the rear going over the crest there, and the back just went wah. Well, it's fine around every other corner. I don't think it really needs more downforce. This car's a little bit. It's dry. Yeah. This car has a bit of Project Cars 2 itis about it. Ow. I mean, sorry. Right, okay. Don't mind me. Oh, jeez. I'm trying to... There we go. I'm getting out of the way. As I say, this drives like the Ferrari GTE. Mixed with like the V8. This has a very Project Cars 2 feel to this car. Oh my god. Does have a nice sound. Oh, gotta go slow here. Oh, Steam, an item is on sale. What's on sale? Okay, we've got to stay out to go to the next session. Just should be a rather interesting race. It's going to be interesting. Cars look smaller in the rear view. I think the field of view is different. Strange. Maybe it's because the thing's high up. This is not Suzuka, no. Totally not. Any resemblance to Suzuka is completely coincidental. I'm actually in the worst place to park. Let's go over here. Suzuka. Sugo. If Kenzai Circuit, which is about 100 metres to the left of Suzuka, yeah. It's really strange that they would, you know, in Japan build two tracks that are almost identical and only use one of them, you know. You've got to have all the mirrors. Sugar Denise Circuit. Well, got a little bit more weight in there. Yeah, they literally added different corners in that Project Cars 2 version, didn't they? Have I gone to sleep? Yeah, I can't do. When I park the race car, my brain turns off. It's just how I work. Brain goes into stasis mode. When I'm not live streaming and driving, I actually just sit in the sim rig like this. That's what I do. I'm actually a robot. A lot of people don't realise that. They think I'm a person. This is actually a test program. They found that live streaming was the best way to test robotics in order to pass a Turing test. Oh Christ, it's Mr. Battenberg. Now I want sponge cake. I hate you. It's alright, I was good until I wanted sponge cake. Here we go, will it work? Will we be moved to the next session, or is it the end? Ah, there it is. Yeah, it's definitely, it does seem that if you're in the pits it messes up, but if you're on the track it doesn't. Very secret, Edward Mixel 38, top 3 qualifiers there. Nice one. 5-lap race. Where is it? There it is. Cheated. I'm aero boying, guys. Don't worry about it. Right. Are more cars and tracks coming DLC? Yeah, they are. What to do it do? It does. Drives like it's got bicycle wheels on the back and a drag engine. Get ready. Hello, Billy Strange. Billy Strange's bot. Hang on. We've got a graphic for this. There he is. Look at him go. He almost ran over the parrot there. Beautiful Billy. The deepest voice in sim racing. The most equalised. Check out Billy Strange YouTube. Whoa! It's going to jump the start. Too steep. Check out Billy Strange's YouTube channel. Click on his name. Give him a sub. If If you like sim racing, you're probably like a bit of strange, that's for sure. Here we go. Go, go, go. Light up the rears there. Light me up. Took the parrot. He's having a whale of a time. Oh my god. Oh my... yep. Go around that. Oh. Better concentrate here. Well, there's a car on top of a car. So, I think it's the way the visual display based on the netcode, like... He's riding his roof! Look at that! I think it's the way the server like visually displays the car positions, because they're not actually crashing each other, but it thinks that they're on the same bit of ground, so the car's on top of the other car. It's very interesting. Nice and easy. Drive it smooth. Got to take it easy with this car, and then it's not too bad. But if you get on the gas and steer, or like you throw it, it goes bonkers. Look at this. Get in there on the outside. Whoa, and on the inside, sandwich attack. That was a full jam sandwich there with extra butter, straight through. Fully lubricated. Nice and easy. Oh no, you gotta get a spoon and fish it out, sniper wipers. Stop talking about biscuits. If I'm trying to eat, not eat any biscuits or cakes or anything. And so now all I want to eat is biscuit and cake. I ain't got nothing like that. Because if I buy a thing of biscuits, I eat them all. I've got no... Oh, there he goes, lifted him. Look at that! Car on car action. He's on his roof. 6th and 7th are so close, he's on top of him. He's literally on top of him as he brakes. Oh, he overtakes him over the roof into T1. Ah, what a move. What a move. You don't see that normally. Next level overtake there by Sam on Lenny G. Incredible action. How he balanced the car on top of his roof, I do not know, but he did it. He did it, and that is the that's the difference between sim racing and real racing. Sim racers find a way to get the overtake done, whereas real racers, they go left, they go right, but they don't go over the top. Never go over the top. Absolutely incredible. Out of the box driving there. True emotion. I've not quit biscuits. I just got fat from that month and a half of... Tortellini's given up. Car in front has died, and we've moved up into 6th place. I just got super fat when I wasn't well, and I didn't do anything for... I was lying down for a month and a half. Bedridden for a month, and barely moving for 2 weeks. So, could get on the old exercise bike. Here we go. No biscuits, more cycling. Streaming, I mean, to be honest, DD wheel at 50% strength for 10 hours. I feel more tired from that than I do from a 10-hour walk. Oh, he's back on the roof. He's back on the roof, guys. This driver's unstoppable. One day I hope to be a type of driver that can drive on the roof. It's my dream. Oh, there he goes again. Look at that. You can see him over the pit wall. Surely they're going to... Oh, no. I wish I was closer. Oh, look at him. Look at him riding the right-hand side. Yeah, see, they're actually, from their perspective, they're just driving close. It's like a visual bug for the server. Does make for a bit of spectacle. He's back on him again. Here we see The mating of the stock cars, where the female stock car is mounted by the male stock car, in what can only be described as one of the most beautiful mating rituals seen in nature. Here, come on. Come on. You can't stand caramel? What? Banned. How can you not like caramel? Are you an idiot? Caramel's awesome. Best biscuit. Exactly, Billy. Makes perfect sense. Millionaire shortbread. Millionaire shortbread is legitimately dark chocolate. Millionaire shortbread is legitimately the best, the king of all biscuits. Anyone that says otherwise is a complete idiot. Remember to like, share, and subscribe and click the bell thing if you totally agree that Millionaire Shortbread is the top notch. Because it is, you know it is, you know I'm right. Homemade. Oh, he's back on his roof. Homemade crumbling Millionaire Shortbread. Oh, Jesus Christ, I want to make some. Condensed milk, boil it for 4 hours. Ah. Hey, Dalton. Oh, just make your own shortbread is better. Store-bought shortbread is weirdly dry and not crumbly enough. You have to make it yourself with proper butter, and you have to have it within like 2 days, otherwise it takes moisture in from the environment. My ex-girlfriend couldn't eat Tunnock's tea cakes. The whatever preservatives they put in them would make her go mental. She would be worse from a Tunnock tea cake than if she'd had like 3 pints of beer. It was pretty weird, actually. Took a while to realise what was going on. Oh, we're catching here. Come on. Go, 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 go. Whoa, too much. They're laced with whiskey. Oh, yeah. It's probably battered. Tunnock's caramel bars will, like, break your jaw if you try and eat them when it's cold. Come on, car, get round the corner. Is that like a motorbike start line there? Like the other start-finish line. 2 laps to go. The east or west grid? Should we be nice to Tortellini? I feel like Tortellini's been suffering, and because I'm a really nice person, and should we like, just for Tortellini, should we do a bit of ACC? Just to make him. Then next time Tortellini complains, we can all call back to the live stream where Game of Muscle righteously and for no reason at all totally went to the ACC And then Tortellini will have no grounds in the future to ever complain. Counter-trolled! How without... Out-trolled. I mean, I am enjoying this car, but it is bonkers. It doesn't make much sense. It's very similar to the Ferrari GT in Assetto Corsa. Not in Assetto Corsa, in Project Cars 2. I wouldn't be surprised if Reza massively changed the handling of this car. Like, as I say, the P cars, as I keep saying, they just seem way more like stable, less overactive, and like you want a car in a sim to be really overactive because real cars are in the sense of like to your input, they need to be immediate, but you know they do have. There's a limit. There's a. At a point you get to like shopping trolley rear end. You can catch it though in this. Normally with driving simulators, when you've got shopping trolley rear end, like say some cars in iRacing, you then can't catch it. So at least with this you can drive over the limit and catch it, even with a car that's mental. It's a weird one with simulators. Oh Jesus, that's understeer.com. Oh man. Come on. That wasn't very friendly. The Caterham, the steering was, do you mean like tight? Like it was too, the input was too quick? Is that what you mean by loose? Like for me, the Caterham was, I was moving the steering like tiny fractions and it was going mental. The force feedback's fine in this. A lot of front end feel. Yeah, there's definitely the Project Cars 2 tire model definitely has a lot of controllable slip. It's like a Bugatti with steering. I wonder if they modelled in like transmission lag into this and stuff. So that was one they did that in Automobilista 1. And it really changed the, like made the back of the cars a lot more stable because you then got like an inertia and a delay for when you get on the throttle, which just tames everything down. Sector 3 did that with Race Room as well, and it massively tamed like the 80s Formula cars and stuff, and the newer Formula cars. It you know, it in one sense it like makes things harder in the sense that there's a little bit of delay, so it's not as immediate from a driver reactive thing. But in the other sense, if you give it too much, it dampens that too much throttle, and then you've got more time to respond to it. So, I'll catch you. We haven't done longer races. I mean, I have to say I enjoy driving that. It's totally mental. You have to really dial yourself back and watch out for the crazy slide in the rear. Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying that's the solution for this sim. I'm just saying that has been a solution for previous sims that have tighter rear ends on them, or are typically very responsive to throttle input, or maybe have like like a turbo that then kicks in, Right. You have different results. Oh, right. Oh, yeah. I think there's some shenanigans going on. Well done, Very Secret. Edward, Mixel38, Cryer 2. Wow, camera zoom. Right, in honour of Tortellini, so he can never complain again. And if he does complain, we control him. We're gonna do some races in ACC. I don't know if we can get a server up. I think next time we do Automobilista 2, I think in off the live stream, when I'm not live streaming, what I'm going to do is I'll check through some of the cars myself beforehand and find if there's any other cars that are particularly good, like the P cars, and then just stick to those cars in the stream. We know how to avoid the crash, getting stuck on the quali, and I think that'll be good. But I enjoyed that. That Beetle was pretty mental. We'll do more AMS 2 live streams, Creamy Corn Cob. But yeah, thanks for joining that, guys. I think I'll do a quick new thumbnail because otherwise everyone's just going to go mental constantly. So give me 20 minutes to redo everything. Before we go, remember to hang on. Remember to click the like button, share, subscribe. I hate YouTube. Put YouTube in the bin. Yeah, thank you guys. We'll see you for some ACC in a bit. Just credit it up here. Thanks for becoming a channel member. Who was that? It should come up on the screen. Actually, it should tell me here. Ernest van der Berg, thank you. Are you joking? Is that a troll? YouTube problems. Thank you for donating. Multi off FFB. Mufti of FFB. Wasting experience. Oi, filing account raise. Really appreciate that. Apart from the swearing. Thank you. Nice trolling there. Thank you for subscribing. Ralph Hallett, Joe's Artistry, Martin Green, Diego Sandra Almeida, Game 2 Sherify, Jack Brian Bennett, Jack Brian Bennett, Lucas Nunes, Arca 2,220,605, Toby Richards, Oz Band Wizard, Scaltor, O Gabriel Spirito, and Ernest van der Boer, DD Girliness, all the way. Thank you very much, guys. I massively appreciate the donation, subscribes, and all that stuff. I really do appreciate it. See you in a bit. See you in a bit. Look out for our next video. Join us on Discord as well for announcements. Someone posted Discord link. Hit that like button. Goodbye.